welcome into Command Center. We have a very special show for you today, and that's because this gentleman right here, who really needs no introduction, is sitting next to me, the legendary MVP, Super Bowl winning Doug Williams. Doug, you're out here at the Super Bowl, a lot to celebrate. How has this week been going for you?
This week has been great. The weather, let me tell you something, this time of the year
nice.
And where I left from coming here, oh man, this is amazing. Just to be able to walk out and see the sunshine and feel the sunshine. I've had a great time out here.
Soaking it all in, of course, it's all about celebrating the Super Bowl, the players that are in it, and the legends that are around. Now, throughout the year this past year, we had a special show called Commander Code, where we did pair a legend with one of our current players, and they played a little games, answered some questions. Here is some of the guys that joined the show. Check it out.
I'm a D lineman. And the danger, like, this is for real. So I'm about to go to war.
Yeah.
And I look at my guys, I gotta stop talking before I get excited, start sweating.
But like for me, I grew up with a military dad.
Same here.
And he always said, if they are an opponent, that should get you pumped up right there. Anybody from their side of the ball talk out the side of their mouth to me in pregame, you talk, and then when you get on the field, you stop talking. Once I cross the line, it's all over. It's football time.
You locked in.
I locked in. I'm ready to go.
I love that. For me, I feel like the hardest part about playing in the NFL is managing expectations. Playing ball is playing ball. I've done that my entire life. But it's the stuff that goes along outside of it.
I think for me, it's the expectations of other people. It's bestowed upon you when they expect you to do something not knowing what you actually do.
Yeah.
People don't understand how tough it is to go out there and battle a guy your same size or your same strength. All game, other guys fall into your leg, and then coming back the next week to be, you're not ever 100% after your first game.
Never.
Favorite music artist right now?
Ooh, I know mine.
Go ahead with it.
I gotta go with Lil Baby.
Lil Baby?
He don't miss.
I'll be honest with you, man, to tell somebody I really replaced for me, for that generation, for the last 10, 12 years, I think it had to be Drake, bro.
Drake?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Drake. Oh,
Drake.
Yeah. You can't go wrong with
Drake.
You can't go wrong with Drake. For sure. Favorite food?
Ooh.
That's a tough question.
I probably could eat sushi every day, man.
For real?
I love sushi, man. But my favorite food, I'm gonna take that back. Not sushi. It'd probably be like Jamaican food, curry chicken or something like that.
Curry chicken?
Yeah.
I just got on that, but if I was to say every day, say any type of Alfredo pasta, chicken, shrimp, any type of Alfredo pasta I could do by any day. I gotta go with JD, that's the easy one. I go with JD McKissick.
You hilarious?
It'd be like, sometimes he'd be serious, but it's funny at the same time, and sometimes he'd be playing and it's him every day, like, it never changes, so. I gotta go with JD.
Yeah. And he in the room with you too, so that's great. For me, it's the same way. I have Fred Smoot.
I listened to them spell the word Eagles wrong 5 times today. It ain't spelled E-G-L-E-S, and that ain't the way you spell Eagles.
And so, hey, dude, our meeting room is just like constant, like craziness. So, you know, Smoot from Mississippi, so, you know, he just, everything is like, man, it's like, what did you think of that?
I'm already knowing how Mississippi, you know, I went to juke out there in Mississippi, so I know how they get down.
You already know how they get down. So for me, it was Smoot.
For sure.
UV's funniest person on the team now is JD McKissick. Hands down, no questions asked.
What's he do? What makes him funny?
It's just his daily. So the way I explained it to my wife is that he's the type of person that you can be around and be in a bad mood, and as soon as you're around him, he's gonna put a smile on your face and make you laugh.
See, I love people like
his
that.
energy is just like that all the time.
The funniest person on the team when I was playing was probably Chris Baker. Dude, I was on a plane one time, the plane was landing. My first time flying with the team. I'm asleep. Somebody said, oh, something like that. Drooling and everything. Like, this dude is crazy. My top 3 tight ends of all time, Tony Gonzalez, Rob Gronkowski. And I'm gonna have to go with, whether you believe it or not, I'm gonna have to say Antonio Gates.
Okay. I like your top 3. I got 2 of the same. Number 1 being Gronk, number 2 being Antonio Gates, and a current guy, Travis Kelce.
I like that. You take Travis Kelce over George Kittle?
Stats don't lie, but it depends on what guy you're looking for.
Okay.
If you want a guy that's gonna get all the stats catching the ball, you want Trav. You want an all-around guy, you're gonna take George.
Trav is smooth. I like Killer Trav.
His hips are unlocked.
Dude, Trav
He does things that receivers can't do.
Yeah, you're right.
Who's your favorite wide?
That's tough.
I'm sure it's a good list of guys, but who's that guy that's you say out of all guys, they on the top?
I was so big on Reggie Bush. He just like influenced me because I didn't really start playing receiver until I got to high school.
So he was just a guy that you saw with the ball.
He was the guy that really I felt like.
But you saw him do it in the slot too, so he was the guy,
he could do it out the backfield. Like he did everything. You know, when he was at USC, like I remember watching him. That USC team was crazy. Yeah, Wendell White, all those guys. But Reggie Bush, the 5, like the swag he had, the swag he played with, and him just making plays. I feel like he was one guy who really stood out to me.
We have much, much more coming your way on the special edition of Command Center, as our guys play games of this or that and try to score points at trivia. You don't want to miss it, so stay right here. Now become a 2023 Commanders season ticket member today. Claim your place at FedEx Field for 2023, starting at just $50. Commanders season tickets include more benefits than ever before. New year-round events tailored to you. 50% off game day concessions and more. Learn more and place your season ticket deposit today at commanders.com/season tickets. Welcome back to this special edition of Command Center, where we are catching you up on some of our Commander Code segments featuring current commanders and Washington greats. And while we had them together, we had to play a game to get those competitive juices flowing. Time to go inside the matchup presented by FanDuel, the official sportsbook partner of the Washington Commanders. And the guys are matching up for some this or that.
All right, we're doing this or that, all right? You can do with this and you can do with that. All right, win over Auburn or win over Tennessee?
Oh, win over Auburn, easy.
All right.
Easy. Easy.
Buffalo sauce or barbecue sauce?
Barbecue sauce.
You like being in a skydiving or scuba diving?
So I haven't been scuba diving, but I've been snuba diving. I love it. But my dream has always been to go skydiving.
I have no reason to want to jump out of a perfectly good plane.
295.
It'll hold you up.
That's a lot of weight.
They say that the parachute will hold you up.
They say that.
Yeah.
They say that. Scuba diving for sure.
Scuba diving.
Scuba diving for sure.
A pet monkey or a pet llama?
A monkey. A llama spit.
They spit, yeah.
You know, monkeys are quick.
But you know, monkeys throw other stuff at you.
That's fine though. They're more human-like though. I feel like.
They throw stuff at you.
That's fine. I can deal with that.
LeBron or Jordan?
LeBron.
Not even close. Telling you. Music or podcast?
Music. I love me some music. Let my wife tell you, the Lord knew what he was doing by not allowing me to be able to sing. Because if I could sing, oh my God. Cajun or Creole?
To be honest with you, they're both basically the same. It's different people, like groups of people that's cooking, so the name goes behind it. So I'll take any one of those.
You got to choose one.
Okay, well, I'll go Creole.
Creole?
Yeah.
Me too. Driver or putter?
Putter.
Really?
Yeah, because, I mean, there are days when my driver doesn't work, and I can just hit my hybrid or my iron off the tee, but my flat stick works all the time.
But that feeling you get when you put it 270
but you
straight.
hit it 270 and then end up with a double bogey.
That is true. A passing TD or a return TD?
Return.
Why?
The return TD to me, it's so much going into it. That's why when I practiced, I ran full speed to make sure they knew where I was going to be. And I had a lot of teammates that were mad at me because in practice, if they said a hole is supposed to be there, you were standing there.
Get out the way.
I ran right over you.
I love that.
And in the game, I would see them get that butt up out the hole. So
you get about the hole.
The kickoff return, I love it.
There's nothing like a special teams touchdown.
It can change the whole momentum of the game.
For sure.
Yeah.
Jersey number 1 or 30?
Well, I love number 1 because I would tell people I'm number 1 in your heart and on the field. But then number 30 is like I got here and they gave it to number 30, and I was trying my damnedest to get number 1. And they were like, well, running backs can't wear number 1. I said, but I'm the emergency quarterback. They didn't buy it now. Everybody can wear whatever number they want to wear. But I would have to say number 30 because number 1 didn't pay for any bills.
Yeah, look. I don't blame you on that one.
Done it all.
Beach or mountains?
Beach.
You a beach guy?
I go to the beach, but I don't get in the water. I don't like sharks.
I don't get in the water. I don't like the sun. Don't like the sand.
The mountains got snakes, so I rather the shark than the snake. You know why? Because I'm not going in the water.
Morgan Freeman or Bruce Willis?
Morgan Freeman, of course.
The voice of God.
The voice of God.
Memorizing a script or memorizing a playbook?
Memorizing a script all day.
Easier or harder? Which one?
Easier. Cole Turner's hair. Cole Holcomb's hair.
It's a terrible time to take a drink of water. They're both very different in their respects. 5'5's got the long flow, mullet, and Cole's got the long flow, just curls down to his shoulders. If I had to pick one for myself, it'd be the long curls to the shoulders. Can't rock the mullet.
I never really took a liking to that mullet, man. I don't know.
I mean, his was so long in the off season, it was like middle of his back. Just mullet. All this was shaved. Mullet, middle of the back.
And welcome back in. Julie Donaldson here with Doug Williams. Now, as we put these guys through some different games, one of them was trivia questions. So I'm going to ask you a few trivia questions and see how well you do. Okay, let's go. The first one, since you are a Super Bowl MVP winner of Super Bowl 22, do you remember how many passing yards you finished that game with?
340.
There you go. Winner number 1. How about this? Which NFL team do you have the most career touchdowns against?
That's a tough one there. Is it Green Bay Packers?
No, that would be the Detroit Lions, and you had 13. It's okay. You probably had quite a few against the Packers as well. So that's how Doug did, 1 for 1. But how did our guys do? It is our Keys to Winning, presented by the Maryland Lottery. Play fast, win fast with new Fast Play games from the Maryland Lottery. Let's see who has the keys to winning at trivia.
So, what we got going on right now, when it comes to this trivia stuff, I'm glad they gave me a card because I hate it. And I'm glad I'm asking you something about yourself.
Right.
So 9 times out of 10, you might know. So,
right.
But I'm gonna ask you, because sometimes we don't, our brain might not be working. At Penn State, right? You caught for 183 receptions in your career. That was second to someone else. Who was the guy that has the most catches at Penn State?
Deshaun Hamilton.
Deshaun Hamilton. There you go.
Yes, sir. All right. You scored a lot of touchdowns in your career. What team did you score the most touchdowns against in your career?
What team did I score the most touchdowns? See, I told y'all I hate trivia, man. Because I might be the one that don't know this answer. The most touchdowns. Lord have mercy. Is it the Cowboys?
It's not the Cowboys. It's in the division, though.
It got to be the Giants.
The Giants. 11
I know those
touchdowns.
2. See, the Cowboys had the most yards, so okay.
What was the first team you scored against as a pro?
As a pro?
Yep. Man, you gotta know when you scored your first touchdown. Come on, man.
Ravens.
Nope.
Ain't get in against the Ravens?
Nope. I'll give you one more guess. Wasn't the Ravens.
Eagles.
Arizona Cardinals.
No, that was the first game.
Come on, you remember the play?
Yeah, run play, it was like tight zone.
Yep.
Broke out to the right, end up diving in the end zone.
Hand off to Gibson, finds space at the 5, pushes ahead to the goal line, touchdown!
Who was your first career interception with Washington against?
Ooh.
How to know the first interception?
No, that's for Washington, though. I was in
Oh,
Seattle
okay,
before
okay,
that.
okay.
Let me see. Was it Green Bay?
Nah.
The Giants?
Nah.
Nah, who was
All right,
it?
I'm gonna give you Baltimore Ravens.
Oh,
Quarterback Kyle Boylan, Week 5, October 10th, 2004.
yeah, it was against the Ravens. That's right. Damn, I forgot about that. Okay, this is an easy one. I know you know this one. Everybody know the numbers. Who did you have your single game career rushing yards against?
Sheesh. Giants.
Come on, man.
Giants' last game of the season.
Yeah, got it against the Giants. That's right. Got it.
So the middle, 10, 5, no one's going to touch him. High stepping into the end zone.
Oh, man, that kid right there, he going to be special.
How many career touchdowns did you score?
Ooh, that's a good one. You know, I consider myself an offensive player anyway. You know, when the ball was in the air, I was a receiver. So I want to say 4.
Close.
How many I get?
3.
Man, come on, they missing one. They missing one for sure. I got to go back to the NFL stats right there.
They cut you short.
They cut me short.
Keep it here because when we come back, former Washington wide receiver Santana Moss gave us some insight into his favorite food. Want to eat like 8 to the 9? Find out how when we come back. And get ahead of the game and secure your luxury suite for the 2023 season. Experience the excitement of a Commanders game from the climate-controlled comfort and privacy of a luxury suite. Enjoy gourmet catering options, VIP parking, and more for you and your guests. Learn more and place your suite deposit for the 2023 season at commanders.com/suites. Welcome back in. It is time for your game day details delivered by Paisanos. Order online at paisanospizza.com. And when it comes to game day eats, Santana Moss knows what he is getting.
Yeah, this track for me. Don't get me wrong. So I dib and dab in basketball.
Yeah.
Then I played the organized 1 year, but when it comes to just like being passionate about something, football was everything, and track I was just kind of fast. You know what I mean? And then I realized I could jump. When I realized I could jump, I didn't want to run no more. I was like, oh, I'm a jumper.
Right.
Don't want to jump. Why should I run? I can jump. So I was a state champion high school, junior year and senior year, triple jump, long jump, Big East champion, made it to the nationals, made it to Olympic trials. So yeah, I was a jumper.
He was doing it big.
Yeah. And that was just off of just 5'9"
athleticism.
Come on, go gadget, go gadget cab.
Yo, basketball. My dad was a big basketball player, so he'd wake me up. I'm 10 years old. He's waking me up 6 a.m. to go get some shots up, man. I'm like, yo, I am a football player, man.
I'm routine like mother. I'm superstitious.
Yeah.
So riding to the stadium, I had to listen to ATL. That's one. I would come put my left thigh pad in first, then right thigh pad, then right thigh pad, left knee pad, then right knee pad. I wasn't wearing knee pads at one point in time, but later in my career they made us put knee pads in.
Yeah.
I would cut my socks normally was already cut. I would put my socks out by the stuff, and then I would go get tape. If I didn't do that, something gonna be off.
Every time.
And then, this is something that people know too. When you saw me pull out the Gatorade bottle that was taped up,
right,
I had to be sipping on that while I was doing it. That was my ritual, like throughout my whole entire.
Every time.
Every time.
Every time I step on the field, as we run out, and we all run out the tunnel, I run all the way to the end zone, and I just pray.
Yeah.
Every time, you know, and it's the same prayer.
Yeah.
Every week, health, success. Talking to my grandmother.
Yeah.
Man, and I feel like that gets me going, you know. That's when I know I'm ready.
Yeah, I feel you.
See me, real simple guy. You can never go wrong with chicken.
Okay.
Popeyes.
Yeah, I'm chicken every day.
Popeyes.
Popeyes, yeah, I'm with you with that.
Yeah.
Fried chicken too.
Fried chicken.
Yeah.
Popeyes.
I'm with you
Very
at
simple.
that.
Pizza.
Everybody in the world know this already. I'm a pizza guy, man. Tell you the truth, it's so crazy that I broke my jaw in college, and broke my jaw the last day of training camp, going into my second year when they told me I was going to be the starter week 1.
Right.
Broke my jaw, and up to that point, I had been eating pizza every night at the training table.
Every night.
Bro, I love pizza so much. You know, growing up, you know, my mom and them, we didn't eat like that.
Right.
We ate whatever she cooked, and you know, I had that one night where you say, okay, you can have McDonald's.
Yeah, smack
that
out.
was like a, you know, that was like, oh man, we get Mickey D's.
Right.
If you had pizza that night, if I had pizza at my house, it was like,
what was the?
That was like 5-star meal for me.
What was the go-to pizza?
Well, in college it was just on campus.
Yeah.
I didn't care.
Right.
Now,
Paisanos.
Paisano. Look, if you haven't had it before, mark my word, bro. Paisano.
I've never had it.
I'm not saying that because me and the owner is cool. No, I promise you. Scouts honor.
We hope you enjoyed the show and reliving some of the best moments from Commander Code. Before we go, Doug, let me ask you this. Did you have a favorite food during your playing days?
Yes, I did. And that would have been red beans and rice.
Okay. Red beans and rice? Do you put some hot sauce on that? I'd spice it up.
Back then, I was eating ketchup for some reason with some cornbread.
You put ketchup on the beans?
Oh,
and
yeah.
cornbread?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
He's Doug Williams. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, give you a little sweet taste.
Doug, thanks so much for joining us on the show. I'm going to have to give it a try, right? My mom always said, no, thank you, helpings. I will try it before I knock it.
I ain't say load it up. Put a little ketchup on that, on red beans and rice.
All right. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We'll see you again next time.